Here we go. Here we are. 91.7 WLFR Pomona here on Strange Ways Radio. And welcome to Dirty Robots, Johnny and Joe. How you guys doing?
Hi. Hey, what's up, man? How are you?
I'm good. Thank you so much. Thank you again for making the time for this. And I'm doing interviews in the 21st century, and I'm doing it through Zoom over the internet these days, especially since we are not allowed to have live guests in the studio for obvious reasons. Yeah. So, yes. Okay. Hey, well, all right. Let's start off with some basic background on your band, and how did you guys all get together?
Oddly enough, I started the Dirty Robots a while before I met Joey. Actually, you just piecing the band together in the beginning. When you start out, you try to find anyone to play along with you that sort of suits your musical taste or background or what you're trying to, accomplish on record or whatever. And we were out a couple of years, I guess, before I met him, and we caught a break to play for Corey Feldman. We had wound up touring with Corey Feldman and the Angels a couple of summers ago when they, in 2017, when they had their tour. And Joey was in another band. You could tell him. Tell him, Joe.
I was in Yes Way Ted, and we played, and he saw us play. He liked how we played, and now I play with him.
We met at a Corey Feldman show. He's the lead singer and guitar player, fantastic guitar player, as you're going to hear from their band, and a songwriter. And they were on the same bill as us, the one that we're playing up in Reading, Pennsylvania. And they were on the bill. We were all on the bill with Feldman that night, and that's where we met them. And when I heard them play, I was like, man, you absolutely sound fantastic. I got to have you. Let's see what we can do together. Let's see if we can blend this up. And that's how we met. And that's sort of the beginning of the Robots, how we really took form when I met this guy.
Nice. Okay. Hey, okay. Are there any other members of the band that are not here right now that you want to give a shout out to?
Yeah, we've had like Danny Perez. He helped out a lot. Hopefully when we get shows, more live venue shows when the venues open up again, that can happen. He played bass. Hank Hill.
No, we call him Hank Hill. Hank Chaplitsy. These guys actually helped us make the record. And Danny was part of the band for a while. And then when COVID broke out, there's a great distance between us and him as far as when we practice and get together. And, it's just, he also wanted to start working on his own projects as well. So when COVID broke out, and we were supposed to play with Sponge, tour with Sponge here in Philadelphia. That's where we're from. And, what happened was when the COVID broke out, everything got placed on hold. And then Daniel wound up, having, with all that time off, it just good time for him to do his thing. So, but he's still part of the band on bass. He comes in, when we need him here and there. But the Robots officially are just me and Joey with added musicians we'll bring on tour or live performance.
Gotcha. Yeah. Right. Very good. All right. Okay. Hey, speaking of the COVID and all, this past year has been really rough on live music, as we all know. One of the very few shows I was able to see myself over the past summer, thanks to Norstep, had the great outdoor drive-in show, and that was the first time I saw you guys live. You were great. Atlantic
Yes.
City, yes. You guys
to
were
my
great.
recollection, or to my knowledge, that's the first drive-up show in Atlantic City's history that we got to be part of.
As far as I know, yes.
Yeah, that was a pretty wild day, and we've never done anything like that before, and it was definitely cool and different all at the same time. You know, it was at that point I think that the country had been closed down for a couple of good months, and no one really had seen anybody, and it was like one of the first times you get to perform live, and what a wonderful feeling to see people again, just in general, you know, to make contact with somebody as far as seeing
exactly, yeah. Exactly, and in place of clapping, we were honking horns. We were,
and that was cool. We have a couple of videos from that. In the background, and that was the first for us. It was great.
I like honking. That was funny. I'd be like, okay, all right, I'll move. I'll get out of the way.
Move out of the way.
All right. Okay. Tell me, guys, how did you come by your band name, Dirty Robots? Is there any story there, or just up? I'm not pointing to you.
That's just like the Colonel. That's a secret recipe right there. No, I'm only kidding.
Really?
No, it's actually one of my favorite artists put out a cover tune from the Lemonheads. He put out a cover tune years ago. He originally sang the song's called "Dirty Robot," and from that song, I added the S because I was super smart.
Yep. Sure.
Dirty Robots. I just like the name. I thought the name was something unique and it kind of stood out. So, you know.
Cool. All right. Hey, tell us a little bit about your influences and what started you guys out to wanting to do music as you are now. You know, like what was the point when you knew this is what I really want to do?
The Strokes.
Good band. How about that's Joe saying that, right? Yeah.
Yeah, and Captain Geach and the Shrimp Shack Shooter.
Wow.
That's sketch. He would say that. No, I think we both. I think one of the hardest things to do is find somebody who likes the same kind of music you do, or wants to make the same kind of music you do. Because everyone has their own opinion of what music should be when you're writing, and to find someone else who, pretty much falls along in the same wavelength with that. It's,
everyone's emo or metal around where we're from.
Yeah, we're more a rock and roll band. Yeah, we're just like straight up high energy rock and roll. No offense to that stuff. It's just, yeah. Our influence was probably like, I'd say anything from the Shangri-Las. I love the Shangri-Las from the 60s.
Nice.
Yeah, to that Phil Spector sound. I love all that kind of stuff. I think that's what drives us. Me and Skitch, we like to put songs together in sort of that vein with an old, an old rock influence, old rock and roll feel to it, and then sort of make it into something more, modern or with a modern twist, whatever.
Mm-hmm. Okay, cool. Excuse me. Hey, so are you songwriting partners also? Do you take turns writing, or what's the deal there?
He generates the song, and then he'll show me, and
Sketch.
I'll learn it, and then do something. But I'll add a little whatever spice.
He makes it sound like us. But honestly, Skitch and I, this is the first record we cut together, and the songs that had previously wrote. Yeah, this is our debut record. The previous songs, the songs from this record I had previously written. But Skitch is an excellent songwriter, and on our next record, we plan to do a lot of collaboration on that, and that's where it's really gonna, I feel, stand out. But I didn't want to step on his toes too much.
Okay.
He let us in the studio, and he unleashed the beast.
Yeah,
let him be creative. I could pretty much when we went in, we said, "Here, Skitch, here's the songs." And what you might not know about the record, Although he doesn't play the drums on the record, he pretty much wrote all the drum beats on the record. Oh, he did. He wrote all the drum beats for the record and all the guitar parts and everything like that. I would come with the basic idea of the song, and it would be Joe who would take it and say, all right, let's take it in this direction. Let's keep it in this vein. And whatever sounded cool, we kept.
Yeah, Tiffany Del Popolo played drums on the album, and
Anthony, a friend of ours, Anthony Wexler played the bass guitar on it. On the album.
Very good. Okay, excuse me. All right. I couldn't help but notice that Johnny's calling Joe Skitch. Is there anything?
Anything
to that nickname?
That's an effect. Well, our favorite movie, I think, is The Wonders. That made that we enjoyed it. We both agree on. We don't agree on much in movies. Yeah. There are two types of people in this world: Nicolas Cage fans and people who don't like Nicolas Cage.
This guy. I love Nicolas Cage.
Joey loves Nicolas Cage.
All right, then. All right. Tell us a bit about your new album, then, and about the songs and such.
Well, the record's called Rock and Roll Buzzkill. It's put out on the Sweet Tone label, Sweet Tone Records. It's our debut album. 9 songs. The whole record is, I think, 20 minutes in length. So
short one then.
It's a short record. It's like each song is to the point and rock and roll, just straight up rock and roll. So if you want some old school high energy rock and roll, pretty much every song on that record won't let you down in that aspect of it. From beginning, it's written as a record, because I think if you just listen to a song here and there, yeah, it's great. But if you listen to it as a record from top to bottom, I think you get the whole picture of it better. And each song has an ebb and flow between it, all the way down the line. So it's just written, like I said, in that old school vein. Skitch could tell you more about it. I mean, what do you think, Skitch?
I'm sorry. I'm watching Clerks 2 right now on the
TV. Great timing.
Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain.
I'm a huge Kevin Smith fan too, by the way, but yeah.
Great. It's on the TV screen behind the video where we're at. You can't take his eyes off a movie for 2 seconds.
Oh, okay.
The scene when Jay hides his, junk, never mind.
All right. Okay. Were you guys able to do any touring before COVID happened?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. We opened with Sponge for a bunch of dates with them. And culminated down in Atlantic City, actually, at the Anchor Rock Club, I believe. We did a show with them and the Nixons from Oklahoma. We've played with Tantric, like I said, Corey Feldman and the Angels, and just in general, just touring around the whole, the whole area, anywhere and everywhere from Jersey, Philly, New York, Baltimore, regional. A lot of regional touring.
Great. How has that been? And any
outdoor shows and stuff like Kensington pub. Any place that would have us play outside. We're making sure we're getting busy with that too.
During the COVID, we would when things started to open a bit over the spring and summer, when they started to loosen up the restrictions a little bit, we found a lot of good outdoor venues, which I enjoy playing outdoor when the weather's great. There's nothing like an outdoor show. It's one of the best. So weather permitting, it was always great to do those. But we've also played in some weather conditions that were pretty bad. We do all kind of festivals here in Philadelphia, and big races and like the Broad Street Marathon or the run in the marathon, the Philly 2-day marathon. So we'd always be the headlining act at the end, and those can be challenging because some are in November and it's like 2 days in November, and a couple times we played in a monsoon, to be honest with you, several times doing those races. And those races go off regardless, you know, those runners are running and they need it.
Sure.
And we're out there 6 in the morning in a monsoon. But I wouldn't trade it for the world, man. You know, that's what I love about it.
Awesome, man. All right, then. And speak about touring and live shows. I like to ask this question to a lot of the artists that come on my show. What would be your dream gig? It's the kind of show or venue or both you would like to play before you die.
Wow.
Like who I open for or something, or
play anyone.
Either or, yeah. Whatever you like.
Dead in heaven right now.
How about we can fantasize too?
Green Day, definitely. The Strokes, but they never play around here anymore, so I don't know. Anything. The Killers. I love.
Nice, nice. He's any particular place you would like to play with them? Like where? Theater, club, stadium, whatever.
Stone Pony for me. I would love to play the Stone Pony.
Stone Pony's great.
I love it.
Nice.
I love to play the Stone Pony.
Yeah.
If we can get us and Hanson on the same bill.
Yeah.
Well, at the Coliseum in Italy, I'll play there.
Oh. That's a good one. That's a good one. Who?
Now he's really dreaming.
Who again?
No, I would love to play with AC/DC. That'd be a dream come true. Play with AC/DC.
Oh yeah, they are still going on, man.
Yeah, that new song is pretty fire. It's good. It's
the whole album's good. The whole album, yeah. Power
Absolutely.
Up.
I would love to play with those guys.
Nice. Wow. Okay then. I know you guys brought your instruments and all. Yes. Okay. I know I do have you on video, but we are recording this for radio too. You know. They can't see you right now. Okay, but still.
It's a good thing. Joey's naked
nah. You guys are great. Don't worry.
I look good though.
Hey, okay. Hey, what you like to do a few songs in, or?
Absolutely, man. We'll play a couple cuts from the record for you if that's awesome. Okay.
Being my guest has make sure you introduce them to for the playlist later. You know.
Absolutely.
Okay, and now everyone hears Dirty Robots.
Feel a cold cloud coming, chasing after me. Children's up the spine, I can't even scream. Beg for mercy, give me just a bit, so I can catch a breath. Now this fine chance to feel this cold cloud coming. Every move we make, don't see me shaking. This cold cloud's coming, just feel it overtakes me. I can't this time, I feel down black hanging in the street, and better out TV. School bells coming, every minute. I see the shade. School bells coming, stealing takes me. I can't make it this time. School class coming, every minute. Now see the shame. School class coming, stealing overtakes me. I can't make it. School class coming, every minute. Now see the shame. School class coming, stealing overtakes me. I can't make it this time.
Nice, nice.
Thank you.
Really good, really good. And okay, and that song was called
That's
Storm Cloud.
Cloud off of our record
Cloud.
Rock and Roll Buzzkill.
Cloud, very good.
Cold Cloud, yes sir.
All right. Next one you would like to try?
Yes sir. This is called Curtain Call. It's off the record. It's about if you put it, because Skitch likes movies. It's in a movie term, curtain call, the end of a show. So
right.
Yeah, curtain call. So we're gonna see how this one goes. We haven't played it in months. All the lights tell seem to set the stage for the way things are played out. It's a curtain call on the family. Nobody steps around. Where'd you go? Why couldn't she? That go round, round, round. When I see, when I break down, when I breathe, wash away the stain left on the couch. But there's nothing that can take away the stain I'm feeling now. Just tell me you chose somebody else. I can't sleep when you're not around. Make believe we could just pretend the hardest thing is love. You were my best friend. Pardon me for asking where you've been. Pardon me, I knew you were. Let you go. Never said goodbye. Want you to know just how hard I try.
Nice.
Thank you.
That was great. That was great, guys. Wow. Okay. Hey, where can people find you and your album online?
Absolutely. Bandcamp, you can get the record. Just was released December the 9th of 2020. So a couple of weeks, or actually a month ago at this point. You can get it through Spotify. You can listen to the whole record for free on YouTube. You can go to YouTube and the whole record's up on YouTube. There's also a special limited edition run vinyl that we have of this record as well. That if you buy it through Bandcamp, it's mailed out to you from the label. And, it's a special vinyl edition. Comes with a digital copy as well. So when you buy the vinyl, there's a digital cut inside as well.
Okay, very good, very good. And are you on this? Okay, okay, you are on the other social media as well. People search Dirty Robots, and then you'll be the first one up, hopefully.
Absolutely. You can Google search us. You can do Instagram. We're on YouTube, obviously, Twitter, and Facebook. So add us, please give us a like, subscribe to our YouTube channel. And like I said, we're on pretty much all things Amazon, all like that. You can buy the record on any of the distributors online.
Yeah, and look for Dirty Robots, not the Dirty Robots. Yeah. I make that mistake a lot. So.
Oh, really?
If you Google Rock and Roll Buzzkill, the name of the record, it'll come up with you'll see like a whole thing on the side of Google and stuff like that, and a Wikipedia page coming soon. Yep.
Oh, very good, very good. So, all right. If there was one thing that you want listeners to know about you, what might that be?
That we
froze up on moderator.
I have so many. I think of the most inappropriate thing first.
I'm about keep it FCC friendly, please.
Yeah, absolutely. That we made them dance and sing, and hopefully they remember us the next day.
Oh my God! Yeah. Okay.
We want them to have a rock and roll experience. Yeah. When they come to the show, like an old vintage rock and roll type of show,
Yes.
I'm tired of like, you go and everyone's sitting down. They're so subdued anymore. I've been to a lot of concerts before COVID, obviously, where people are just subdued. And it's like, hey, man, how cool concerts used to be with people crowd surfing and stage diving and doing not so much mosh pits, but, a little bit of that and whatever.
Yeah. Well,
a good mud fighter too.
We want all the germs.
Like Green Day, a good mud fight never hurt anyone.
Okay, question. Hey, what was your first concert? Both of you.
My first concert was the Spice Girls.
Oh wow!
Be honest.
I just tagged along. I didn't want to see them. I just tagged. They're like, "Hey, we're going to see this." I'm like, "Yeah, sure." And I didn't realize that was my first concert. I should have made a smarter choice there. But they were pretty awesome though. They're very hot.
Oh, definitely.
Can't go wrong.
Okay, and you, Johnny?
I was a teenager in the '90s, so the first concert I ever went to was the Gin Blossoms, Spin Doctors, and Soul Asylum at the Mann Music Center in Philadelphia. And I was probably 15 or 16 years old when I went to that, and that was just a great concert experience.
Well, sounds fun.
Ginger Spice wasn't in the Spice Girls at the time so I saw them.
Too bad.
So yeah, she was my favorite one.
One spice down, you're gonna.
One spice down.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. And thank you again, guys, for making time here. It's a lot of fun. And
was a lot of fun. Thank you.
My pleasure. My pleasure. People can search for you as Dirty Robots, not the Dirty Robots.
Yeah, right. Just Dirty Robots. Real simple.
What shows up then? The Dirty Robots.
You don't want to go down that.
Yeah, you don't want to go down
that. Okay. Hey, best of luck with everything for you.
Thank you.
Hey, I will definitely be playing you on my own show. Okay. Not to mention some of the other DJs here at WLFR as well. And
awesome. Thank
Great.
you.
Thank you.
My pleasure. My pleasure. Best of luck. And that will do it for now. Thanks, guys.
Cool. Thank you.
Thank you.